Ronnie Coleman, who is just a machine every single day.
You know, I love what I do. So that's why I still come to work every day. I think it's one of the hardest jobs out there. The hardest sports out there. One of them. You know, there's a bunch of them that's hard. But the reason why I do all that, put my body through all that, is because I love it. When you got love for something, you know what they say? Ain't really too much of nothing you really wouldn't do to do it. Good old extreme whey protein shake. Quick grits here. This is basically all carb meal. This is my jump start meal of the day. 7 o'clock in the morning. This big jug of egg white normally lasts me about 4 days. You see me big up there like that, but you know, it took a long time for me to get there. That didn't happen overnight. I put on about between 5 and 10 pounds of muscle a year. And that came from all that, you know, that heavy lifting, a lot of eating. I had about 6 meals a day. It's kind of hard to eat like that. So I would have to wake up in the middle of the night to eat and go back to sleep. After last year's Olympia, had my one cheat meal and pretty much jumped right back on the diet. What I did was dieted for the whole year. Grits for breakfast, second meal chicken, third meal chicken, fourth meal steak, fifth meal turkey, and sixth meal was the protein shake. I did that routine every day for about 15 years. You know, I was doing that while I was winning Miss Olympia and all that kind of stuff. Good old chicken. Barbecue sauce. Masterpiece. I would take breaks and I would eat. You know, the food would already be cooked. I would just warm it up and I would eat. I normally ate twice at work, you know, because I just kept the food in my car. Hard work and dedication will pay off if you dedicate yourself to doing something. Trying to stay clean. Yep, this is how I survive eating the control car. Being 2-time Mr. Olympia, you learn how to survive. Do what you have to do. This is meal number 3. I see that now the muscle is going to come. So I just let my training build my muscle and let my food pretty much all season, instead of eating all this junk and stuff, eat like I'm getting ready for a contest. Because I'm still trying to build muscle in all season. Of course it's harder, but I want to be better. Let's do it. Another day. As Miss Olympia, I got to do what it takes to get better. That was my motivation right there. No room for weakness.
When I'm in the off season, what I try to do is put on as much weight as possible and try to come down from that. But I don't want to put on a lot of bad weight. I'm trying to put on as much good weight as possible. Keep my protein real high. I try to get about 600 grams for me. I still go with the same formula. For every pound of body weight, I just do 2 grams of protein, plain and simple. But here's the kicker for I do in order to gain weight. Instead of me taking in like 250 grams of carbs a day, I can now go up to about 600, all the way up to about 1,000 grams a day. I still eat every 3 to 4 hours, and I still try to eat 6 times a day.
I don't consider myself no different from anybody else in this world.